Good morning again. Welcome to Congruent Triangle session 3. Congruent Triangles session 3. Here we'll take a few examples to understand the rules of congruency. Before that, let me explain what is CPCTC. This rule is very important when you mention that two triangles are congruent. The first C means the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. What does this mean? When I say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by any rule, let us say SSS or SAS or AAS or RHS, by any rule, if these two triangles are congruent, that means the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Means if I say this as S1, when I say AB is equal to PQ, then this becomes S1. When I say BC equal to QR, then this becomes S2. When I say AC equal to PR, this becomes S3. Okay, this is very significant because when I say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, that means I should clearly mention that side AB is equal to side PQ and side BC is equal to side QR, and finally side AC equal to side PR. If I get the sequence wrong, that means the inferences from this congruency will go completely wrong. Let me take another case to explain this. Let's say that let's take two triangles A, B, C and another triangle P, Q, R. Let's say these two triangles are congruent. Now the given is that these two triangles are congruent. Let me call this angle 1. Let me call this angle 1. So we know from this that angle A equal to angle R. Now let me call this S1 and let me call this S1 and let me call this S2 and let me call this S2. Now what do we get from here? Normally we have seen that the P was corresponding to A and Q was corresponding to B and R was corresponding to C. But so CPCTC. Okay. Now we know that these two are congruent triangles. Now what are the corresponding parts? Like in the usual case, A and P were corresponding vertices, B and Q were corresponding and C and R were corresponding. But in this case they are not so. We can see that A corresponds to R, AC corresponds to side QR and AB corresponds to side PR. Now how do you mention? If I take here ABC, I want to mention it as congruent to triangle PQR. But if I write PQR, then the sequence will not match. So how do I write it? So let me see what is the corresponding point to A. You can see that the corresponding point is R. Now what is AC equal to? AC equal to RQ. So when I say AC, that is A comes first, C comes last. Similarly here R must come first and Q must come last. What is pending is P. Now I can mention that triangle ABC congruent to triangle RPQ. Let's see if it matches now. Is AB equal to RP? AB is S2 and RP is S2. Yes, it goes by this rule. Is AC equal to RQ? Yes, AC is S1, RQ is S1. So this is also matching. Then the third case is angle A is equal to angle R. So this is the meaning of understanding CPCTC. We must be very careful in mentioning the triangles in the sequential order. Thank you.